Over 11 days, climate change campaigners stopped traffic, set up camp, sang songs and got arrested in numbers, bringing disruption certainly, but political momentum was what they wanted. And today they met the Environment Secretary with a specific call for action, declare a climate emergency and cut carbon emissions to zero in 6 years.
This is why we're in the streets begging for a future.
Michael Gove at pains to stress he was listening.
I believe that they're motivated by high ideals, which I share. I think, yes, it is absolutely important that we raise the level of knowledge that people have about the climate challenges we face. So their first point, their first argument, I think is on the money. We do need to develop a wider level of public understanding. The second point, about the need to reduce emissions to zero, I think is right as well. The key question there is timescale.
I've just spoken to Mr Gove and he said the government is committed to action. Do you believe, having had your meeting, that that is just not the case?
The fact that Michael Gove cannot even commit to declaring a climate and ecological emergency at the moment is not only a political failure, we believe that's a moral failure on the behalf of our politicians. This is an emergency.
The gulf between that view and some MPs was illustrated today in a debate on whether emissions targets should be legally binding.
Let's go for net zero.
Yeah. What my honourable friend is proposing would be an even more expensive and extravagant signal.
But others believe a positive economic case can be made for action.
This is an emergency. We've been told we've only got 10 years to really tackle this problem. For me, that means emphasising the jobs that can come from tackling this threat. So people insulating homes, making electric vehicles, making renewable power, all of that can be a source of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of jobs in our country.
The lying down protesters and their makeshift camps might have gone, replaced with the normal tourists and traffic here. But the campaigners have forced politicians to publicly re-engage with an issue that had fallen down the political agenda, even if their radical demands for action might not be politically palatable just yet. Romilly Weeks,